Hey everyone, I'm Shadow, host of the new podcast, Anything But the Music. This is where I talk to musicians, whether they're local, regional, or national, about something other than the music. So, know what is your favorite song to perform? Know what inspired you to write these lyrics? And definitely know what is your creative process. Musicians have a passion outside of their music. Do those things coexist? Yes, 100%. But I want to dive into those things. I want to hear about anything but the music. Today I have Eric Vanlerberghe.
Got it. That's it.
You may know him as the unclean vocalist for I Prevail. Okay, so Eric, I'm going to already, right off the bat, um, throw my number one rule out the window. I have to ask you one music related question.
Okay, what's that?
All right, what the fuck is an unclean vocalist? Because I noticed one of the other guy is the other guy in the band. He's the clean vocalist. You're the unclean. Is it a shower thing? Is it a
No, I take too many showers to be called the unclean vocalist. I have no clue where the fuck that came from, but yeah, I'm just one of the vocalists.
okay? And it was on like Wikipedia, and I was like,
Yeah,
well,
anyone can edit. Any nerd can edit
that's
those.
true. That's true. All right. Well, so basically with you, I want to talk about anything but the music. And so I had to stalk you quite a bit on social media. So I was on your Facebook, I was on your X or Twitter or whatever we're calling it nowadays. I was on your Insta. Your Frenchie bulldog is so cute, by the way.
Thank you.
But I'm thinking that maybe the one thing that we can talk about that you may or may not be interested in is Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay. Are you a big Magic the Gathering player?
Yes. Well, so when COVID happened and the world shut down and we were not touring anymore, I was just stuck at home and had some friends that would come over and they taught me how to play Magic. So it was literally just the other day. I think it was 3 years that I've been playing. So not very long, pretty new into it, but I've been hooked. It was something I could play with a small group of friends throughout the whole pandemic, and then once touring started and we were playing music and writing music again, not that we stopped writing, but once we got back out in the world, I was hanging out with other musician friends and on tour, and that found out they had a huge love for it, and uh, playing with got to play with other bands, and especially on tour. Fit for a King we took on tour, and that band loved those dudes. But Tuck and Kirby both play, and I think every off day or every day before a show we were trying to get games in. So it was it's cool to have something like that that's outside the music that had a deeper connection, made closer friends with people that, like, when we tour, you tour with the band for, say you do a tour and it's a month long. It's very intense. You're with these guys and these these other bands for an intense amount of time, a short period of time, but for every single day, and then you don't see them for maybe months, maybe years. So to have something to connect with and make closer friends on these short intensive times is awesome, because we still keep in touch and we still play online together, and yeah, it's a cool community.
I was going to ask if you, because I know there's Magic the Gathering's been around for decades.
Over 30 years.
Yeah. And so the irony is that when I saw that you may be into it, I had to text my baby daddy, and because he's loves the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I was like, what kind of question? I don't know much about this. I was like, so what kind of questions can I ask about it? And he was like, why don't you ask him if he owns a Black Lotus or any of the Power Nine?
I do not own a Black Lotus or the Power Nine, but for my birthday this last summer, I bought a full set of the whole set of Revised, which was like the third set to come out. Um, and they're all, like, they're not graded, but they're all near mint, and that's like the coolest coolest thing in my collection is a full set of one of the original sets. and they're all like in perfect condition. So
Oh, wow.
eventually think I'm gonna try and go get them all graded. And I think there's like 300 of them. But yeah, that's probably the coolest thing I own. I don't own any of those like crazy cards like Post Malone does. But
Yeah, I was gonna mention the Post Malone. My baby daddy does own a Black Lotus, and
really,
we call it our son's college fund.
oh
I
yeah,
mean, he has this massively huge safe in his house that he has all of his magic cards in. I mean, and it's big. I think it's an actual gun safe meant for like Magic the Gathering cards. So, if
that's awesome.
I think the last time he told me it was worth like 13,000.
Sounds about right.
So, if you ever get those cards graded, I want to know if anything like super cool came out of it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So, have you ever played in like any of the tournaments or anything like that, or have you gone to any of
Nothing.
those type of things?
Yeah, nothing crazy. This what was it last year before. I went to the 30th anniversary MagicCon out in Vegas. We were
Yeah.
out there for that festival when we were young, and the was it the we had a day off, I believe, and the festival was still going. So, or the event was still going. So got to go spend the day at my first MagicCon, which was really cool. Got to play with new friends, made friends there that were all a part of that community and not the music community, which was really cool. And then a couple months later, I had the chance to go out to Philadelphia and go to another MagicCon out there and got to see friends that I met at the prior one but yeah, I haven't played any tournaments, but not that good yet. But it's a lot of fun. These Magic Cons, these conventions, going and buying new cards, seeing stuff that you haven't, like you said, the Power Nine, the Black Lotus, seeing some of these, you know, these pieces in person. It's pretty crazy. But the overall the community is it's really cool to make friends that have like this love for this game and to learn more how to be, how to be better player, I guess. And yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool community that I'm graciously a part of.
Did you, when you were at any of those, did you get recognized? People know who you were, or were you
Uh,
kind of incognito?
there was a couple times someone was like, "Wait, are you? You look like." There was one funny one. A kid comes up and goes, I gotta tell you, you look like the one singer in I Prevail. Do you get that a lot?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he goes, "Oh, okay," and he walked off. And I was like, "All right, I gotta go mess with him." So I let him walk away, and I found him like 5 minutes later. I was like, "Hey, it is me. I was just messing with you."
Oh, that's awesome. That's
But
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Do you ever think if you could, would you play in a tournament if you got that good?
I'd get my ass beat, but yeah, I would love to spend some time on tour working on decks and focusing on that rather than the music. I would taking a break. Yeah, I would love to one day. That'd be cool.
I mean, you can win some big money playing in those things.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a friend. He actually owns a shop out in Michigan, Eternal Games, and him and his buddy went to a tournament, and I can't remember, on the East Coast somewhere, and he was texting me updates. His buddy was in the top 16, and then he was in the top 8, then he was in the top 4, and then he actually won the last match, and he won a Black Lotus, and very yeah, won a bunch of stuff, and prize money was pretty insane. So I'm like, damn, I guess I need to start working on my chops and enter some of these competitions, these tournaments.
Yeah. I mean, probably pays more than touring, maybe. I don't know.
Depending on the tour, maybe.
All right. So I just want to end it on just a few like kind of rapid fire questions that have basically nothing to do with anything. And the irony is, I don't even have them in front of me. So I'm just going to go off of memory and see if I can remember these questions.
Let's do it.
Favorite pizza toppings?
Oh, jalapeno, pineapple, and ham.
That's good. All right. So you are okay with pineapple on pizza.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Um, Favorite show to binge watch?
The Office.
The Office. All
Yeah.
right. What's one word that you have a hard time pronouncing?
Wash your sister sauce.
W- Worcester. You know what? I have a hard time pronouncing that one
Yeah.
too. Is it Worcestershire?
No, it's just wash your sister sauce.
Worcestershire. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, see, I don't have them in front of me, so now I don't remember my rapid fire questions. So it's not so much rapid fire anymore. I had some other good ones that I thought of the other day, and I didn't write them down. They're not in my notes. These are everything. Well, that's about it. I mean, this is really short and sweet. Anything but the music. Is there anything about you that say people wouldn't know? Something fun, a little bit of tidbit and informational,
Uh,
something
well, I take plenty of showers. I
good.
yeah. uh, I don't know. I'm just a big nerd. I like playing video games. I like playing Magic with my friends. I love touring. I love traveling, and I I'm the most lucky by having a job that I can go travel and meet people that appreciate what I do, and even if that's just screaming at people, I'm so blessed and lucky to be able to do it, to travel the world and just do my nerd stuff around the world, make friends, play Magic, see things, and make new friends through music. I'm truly lucky.
So that brings up another question: Xbox or PS5?
Ooh, I have a PlayStation 5 and I play that occasionally, but I'm more of a PC guy.
Oh, PC. My son just got into PC.
Oh yeah,
People say there's something about the PC that kind of brings it up above even Xbox and PS5.
I'd agree. I'd agree.
So, and then what's your favorite video game to play?
Oh man, I've been playing a lot of Valorant and Counter Strike on the PC. A lot of
Okay.
first person shooters and stuff.
Yeah, you know what? My 12-year-old probably knows what those are. Me,
Yeah.
I have no clue. No clue. I play I play stuff on my phone. So
Yeah.
that's about it. Well, thank you, Eric, so much for being on the very first episode of Anything But the Music. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed learning a little bit more about Magic the Gathering and all of that stuff that goes with it. You would think because I was with somebody who's totally into that, basically for the years that we were together, I just completely ignored him.
Yeah,
He'd be
it's a
like,
lot. It's the most world's most complicated card game to
"It
get,
really,
and
it
it's
really is.
complicated. Yeah.
Really is." Yeah, he'd be like, I'm making my deck right now, and I'd be like, "What?" I was like,
Yeah. Well,
You're making a
that's the
deck?
easiest part of it. That's the least complicated part. So it's yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric. Good luck with everything. Are you out on tour right now? I know I'm not going to ask
No,
about the music, but what the hell?
I'm home for now. We go out. We headline Shiprocked in February. So right when this is coming out, we'll be out on a boat.
Oh, I've been to one. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Do you like Avatar?
I do. I do.
So Avatar was on a ship and I love them.
Oh
And
yeah, they're awesome.
it gave me so many opportunities to go stalk them and make a fool out of myself. Every single time I was around them, I just got like I got starstruck. I like couldn't talk, couldn't form sentences. I made an ass of myself a minimum of 4 times on that ship, probably. So,
Well,
it's
everyone's
super
drinking,
fun.
so no one remembers it.
Yeah, that's true, that's true,
Yeah.
that's
This will
true.
be
Yeah,
this will be our
it's
second time, so it's not our first rodeo, but
oh, that's
uh
good.
kind of know what to prepare for, but we're excited. It's like I said, by the time this is out, we'll be just getting on the boat, I think, and we're looking forward to it. It's a cool family, the people that return. It's a cool experience to like when we're playing a festival and someone sees, a fan sees you, it's like I never thought I'd have this moment, so let me dump everything I have to tell you on in this short amount of time. And you might catch me on the way to catering or seeing another band or find somewhere to shit. So it might not be the most opportune time. But
Right.
what's awesome on the cruise is that, I'm gonna be there with y'all for the whole week. So you're gonna see me and you're gonna catch me at the bar having the beer, it's let's shoot the shit for a minute. You know, it's a cool experience for both bands and fans to have this same love. You're just going out there and you're partying for a week and you're drinking and you're watching metal, and it's, you know, everyone's there for the same reason. It's cool. It's cool to intermingle and be in the same or the same place as everybody.
And you're visiting some exotic places. So
Yes.
that's
Yes.
nice too. So very cool. Well, have fun in that, man. I'm
Thank
really
you.
jealous. I've been, like I said, I was on the one and that was pretty much it. Do any of your bandmates get seasick?
Uh, the first one we did, I puked after the first show.
Oh,
It took yeah, it took me a minute to get my sea legs, but we're good. We're Gucci.
all right. Second time's a charm.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right. Thank you so much, Eric. You have a great day, great week, great month, great tour,
Thank
great
you.
time on
Thank
Shit
you.
Rocked.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. I'm honored to be the first one.
All right. Thank you.